You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by demetrius-reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio, and I am your host, Dini. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that you have to finish strong. The person who wins the race does not slow down, but speeds up when nearing the end. When the challenges become more difficult, the winning response is to become more determined. Achievement belongs to those who finish strong. Achievement comes to those who give 100% of the effort required all the way to the finish line. What does it take to finish strong? It takes commitment and a positive sense of purpose every step of the way. Many people start strong with lots of enthusiasm, yet their own complaints and doubts along the way drain them, so that there's nothing left as they're nearing the goal. Winners finish strong because they value and appreciate the opportunity to make the effort. Winners finish strong because they carry a strong sense of positive purpose all the way to the finish line. Start strong, stay strong, and finish strong by always remembering why you're doing it in the first place. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL, that is Vigilantes Radio Live, right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings, the ones who were out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stellar episode of Vigilantes Radio. And today we have the distinct honor of hosting a true pioneer in the music world, a boundary-pushing artist who seamlessly blends punk and rap into a genre-defying sound. This marks his fourth appearance on our show, and we couldn't be more thrilled. So let's give a warm welcome to the incomparable Dead Hendrix. Hey, what is up, my guy? Welcome back.
Hey, what's up? Fourth appearance. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
man.
It's
4 times already.
Yeah, man, you're a superstar on this side of the internet.
Yeah, we've been grinding, huh?
Yes, sir. So, man, I've never asked you what it was like growing up in your hometown. So I guess we could start there, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I moved around a lot growing up, and honestly, it really bothered me a lot growing up, especially because I listened to all my idols talk about, like, you know, where they come from and how much they love their city and all the shit they went through. Well, me, I started out in, like, a super small, like, hick town in northern Vermont, and then I moved to downtown Montreal, and then I moved to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where my dad worked for Dolly Parton's Dollywood. And then I moved to Ottawa when I was in high school. So I didn't really feel like I ever had that hometown growing up, that okay, this is me, like, this is like how I was raised. But I kind of realized, you know, it's a curse in a way, but it's also a blessing, because I saw everything growing up. You know, I was poor, surrounded by poor kids at a certain time. I was doing well financially, surrounded by other kids in a private school, you know what I mean? And then I was also normal, you know, so I went through stuff, had blessings, moved around a lot, saw different, like, parts of life. And that, I think, is a blessing, because you come to understand the world, not just your world. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, man, yeah, I guess that is huge, you know, having to move around from place to place. And as an artist, where did you settle on saying, okay, I'm from here?
Well, you know, like from, like, Ottawa. I guess you mean?
Yeah.
Is where kind of, like, I say, yeah, Dead Hendrix is from Ottawa. I mean, you know, that's where Dead Hendrix was born, for sure. That's where Dead Hendrix started. That's where my fan base started. That's where I started releasing music. So, you know, that's where I'm based. That's where a big part of the TWD fan base is from. So, you know, Dead Hendrix, yeah, from Ottawa, you know. That's where the music started for me. Like, that's where releasing it started, at least, you know.
Yes, sir, man. So moving around a lot also, did that play a part shaping you as an artist? Having these different, you know, surroundings and experiences?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like just as I told you before, it just broadened my horizons like crazy. You know, I saw so many different aspects of life, which means I can write about so many different aspects of life. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just makes it a lot easier to create, because I've seen it. You know what I mean?
For sure. So, man, you have this new banger, Till We Die.
Yeah.
It's a notable departure in style. Can you share the story behind the song and what inspired this new direction?
Yeah, this song, I think, up to this date, is really the most, like, sonically pleasing song. It's the song that I put the most effort into how it sounds, like how my voice sounds, how I sing it, how it's mixed, just how it sounds. I put the most effort into it. A lot of my songs, I really put effort into the attitude and the lyrics and the feeling. I like behind, like, the lyrics and what I'm saying, kind of my attitude. But this one's more how it feels when it hits your ear, you know. So that's what I did with this one.
All right, cool, man. On this one, I read somewhere where you are focusing more on the melodic aspect of your music. How did you approach this shift, and did you face any challenges when you started, you know, being more melodic?
Yeah, well, to be honest, like, facing the challenge with it, definitely. I mean, I gotta say, for the past year, I've been in an on and off writer's block. Like, it's been brutal. So I was in a writer's block when I wrote this, and I really had to force through that writer's block, because I found the beat. I had the beat, and I knew the beat was good. Like, it got produced by another artist in the city. I was at the studio, and I was sitting on it, but nothing. Like, usually when I'm writing stuff, it just comes to me, you know, and I'm like, okay, and I follow it. But this time, nothing was coming to me, and I just sat with the beat and I forced it, you know, and I forced stuff, and and then eventually it kind of clicked, but it came hard. It came a lot slower and a lot tougher than it usually does. So I really had to force it to click, but in the end it did, and it sounded great.
Nice. And in what ways has your vocal range and singing ability evolved since your earlier tracks?
Oh man, oh like crazy, you know. Like I understand my voice so much better now. I used to, it used to be so uncomfortable for me to hear my own voice on tracks. You know what I mean? But now I understand my voice. I'm totally comfortable with my voice, and I understand the different ways I can use my voice. So you know, when I'm writing a song and in my head, I know, okay, it's like this will sound dope if I say this with this type of voice that I use, you know, and that's such a huge skill. And just throughout making music and stuff, and also taking some vocal lessons, my voice has just improved in general. So understanding my voice and my voice improving is like the key to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Man, that's real cool to say, or to hear that you actually got vocal lessons. Man, it's like all the homies I know, you know, you say, hey, man, you ever thought, no, I'm not doing vocals lessons, you know, I'm just going to thug it out, you know, and it shows in their records, you know. They're really thugged out records, but you could tell when someone really cares about their craft, they're going to soak up all the knowledge, all the training that they can to bring out the best possible product, and you're doing that by having a vocal coach.
Yeah. I mean that's it. You know, I used to have that mindset too, where it's like, okay, I'm not a singer, but like, you know, like I'm not a singer, but like I'll make it sound good. But then, like, you know, like as I started making songs, and I was like, damn, like I kind of sang in this track, you know, like this would sound so much better if I could actually sing, you know what I'm saying? And then just as I kept making songs, and I kept kind of like falling more into like a more singing type style with someone, I'm like, dude, I can make my music 10 times better if I just worked on my voice, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, sounds like you are your own fan as well too.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, man, you've been candid about your past struggles with mental illness and substance abuse. How has this transparency influenced your music and your connection with fans?
Oh yeah, I'm super transparent with that type of shit in my music. Like I feel like as an artist, you gotta be, you know what I mean? I feel like you just gotta be. But I think I'm not the only one that hears that. Like I think someone was talking to me about my music. A fan was talking to me about my music, and they kind of said it's like it reminds them of that kind of like that dark voice in their head sometimes. You know, that voice that's like, you know, like you know, I want to go get fucked up, or I want to fight. You know what I mean? And so, cause I've had a lot of, and I thought that was really cool, because I've had a lot of struggles, with that voice, like back and forth with that voice, and sometimes it's one, you know what I mean? A lot of the time it's one, you know, and I think my music a lot is trying to cope with that dark voice telling me to do these things, you know, so it's cool that other people can see that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So the lyrics of Till We Die touch on themes of resilience and perseverance. Can you dive deeper into these themes and how they reflect your current mindset?
Yeah, I feel like something I learned after like listening to the song after I made it. I kind of felt like, you know, the song's kind of like about like, you know, like kind of you know, just like a relationship in turmoil, you know, like a struggling relationship kind of, you know, and I've been in a lot of those, you know what I mean? Like I've experienced with a lot of those, like where shit's tough, you know, like you got problems, each got problems that you don't want to give up because you care about each other and shit like that. And I think that you know, that takes some perseverance and stuff, like relationships like that, like. It's hard, you know. It's hard to connect with someone and make everything go smoothly, and I don't think that's 100% possible, you know. But you do your best, you know.
Absolutely, man. Well, we are getting ready to dive in deep into Till We Die, and then we'll be right back to put Dead Hendrix in our traditional hot seat where he can perform for us, whether that's rapping, singing, poetry, spoken word, telling a joke, telling a story, playing an instrument, giving advice, or doing nothing at all. That is cool as well. But for right now, here we go, Till We Die. Stay tuned.
gon' be here till we die. I've been in this world too long, I've seen it from all sides. I see how you living, girl, I know you getting tired. Makeup down your face and you got tattoos on your thighs. Tattoos on your thighs round me. We gon' be here till we die. We gon' be here till we die. I ain't afraid of death, the bitch is always by my side. When your castle crumbles, you'll be falling from the sky. Falling from the sky towards me. She say I'm a psycho, I say she a psycho. Really we just toxic like mercury and nitro. Hanging by a thread, you know we living on a tightrope. Hey, but what we supposed to do instead? Hey, cause you and me just fit right in. Arguing in public later, we make it all up in bed. Scratching on my back, you grab my hand, you put it to your neck. Hey, yeah. We gon' be here till we die. We gon' be here till we die. I've been in this world too long, I've seen it from all sides. I see how you living, girl, I know you getting tired. Makeup down your face and you got tattoos on your thighs. Tattoos on your thighs round me. We gon' be here till we die. We gon' be here till we die. I ain't afraid of death, the bitch is always by my side. When your castle crumbles, you'll be falling from the sky. Falling from the sky towards me. We go crazy with the best of them. Baby bottles for my medicine. Punks don't grow up, thought I told you this. Keep your head up, it gets better, kid. We ain't changed that much since way back then. Still get tatted only for the pain. I go numb when your love kicks in. Some kind of drug made me go insane. Hey, yeah. We gon' be here till we die. We gon' be here till we die. I've been in this world too long, I've seen it from all sides. I see how you living, girl, I know you getting tired. Makeup down your face and you got tattoos on your thighs. Tattoos on your thighs round me. We gon' be here till we die. We gon' be here till we die. I ain't afraid of death, the bitch is always by my side. When your castle crumbles, you'll be falling from the sky. Falling from the sky towards me.
All right. That was Dope Till We Die by Dead Hendrix. Let's go ahead and bring him back. Yo, you're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
I don't really have any. I don't really have anything prepared, but just I guess I just got like one piece of advice that I find really important, bro. Like if the high isn't fun no more, it's time to stop. For anybody who needs to hear that, if the high isn't fun anymore, it's time to put them drugs down.
Absolutely. Now, when you say not fun anymore, what do you mean, like mood change?
If you're getting high, not because you think it's fun, but because you gotta get high or that's just something you do, it's time to stop.
Easier said than done, my friend.
Yep, sure is. But it's something you gotta do, man, for real.
Yes, sir. I totally agree, man. So, you have a mixtape coming out, Talk to the Dead. It's highly anticipated. What can fans expect from this project, and how does it differ from your previous work?
Right, yeah. Okay, this project it's a mixtape. It's not gonna be super clean, polished and stuff, but it's gonna be this mixtape is the intro into Dead Hendrix. This is like the Dead Hendrix introduction. It's gonna have Mustang, which is already released on it. DSOS Remix, which is already released, is going to be on it from a while ago. Really love that track, super underrated. Till We Die, I'm still deciding. And it's also going to have some cool features. Levi Zadov's going to be on it. Young Cuddy's going to be on it, obviously, with Mustang. And Nell is a rapper from Miami who's done work with Chris Travis and Xavier Wolf. He's going to be on it. I'm super excited about that track. And it's just going to be a cool little intro of stuff I've been working on that's just like, this is Dead Hendrix, this is what he does, you know? And I think it meshes pretty well. All the songs mesh pretty well with my brand and who I am. So, you know, it differs from, you know, it's got the same vibe of the songs I've been releasing lately, you know, but it differs from my last project. My last project with Levi Zadov, that summer, was pretty upbeat, like kind of happy, a little like poppy, like pop punk. But this is going to be a little more darker. Yeah.
All right. Well, man, where can our listeners connect with you online?
Yeah, man, you know, my music is on every platform out there. Find me at Dead Hendrix, you know, SoundCloud too, Dead Hendrix. And Instagram, you can find me at Talk to the Dead. So that's Talk and then the number 2, the Dead. And I think that's my Twitter as well. TikTok, Dead Hendrix, you know, when I'm on there. You might catch me every now and then. But mostly Instagram. And yeah, that's where you can find me, man. My DMs are always open. I love talking to new people. I love talking to new fans. So yeah, hit me up, you know.
All right. And listeners, just in case you need those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the links, and you'll be connected with Dead Hendrix. Man, thank you so much. What an incredible conversation with Dead Hendrix. We dived into his latest musical direction, the personal growth reflected in the new work, and the exciting projects on the horizon. So thank you, man, for sharing your journey and your insights with us. Listeners, make sure to subscribe to Dead Hendrix on all platforms for the latest music, videos, and updates. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Vigilantes Radio, leave us a rating, and share the show with your friends. If you enjoyed the episode, consider supporting us at buymeacoffee.com/Vigilantes Radio. Until next time, stay inspired and keep the music alive. Until next time, my guy, take care.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Hey, what's up? Long time. I forgot to mention that. Oh, by the way, this is Deanie, you know, Vigilantes Radio Live. VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. onlyonetheory.com. Check that out too. Peace. Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/OnlyOneMediaGroup, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is OnlyOneMediaGroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius-Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Denny, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.